Hello, I'm Casey Brown. I'm eating cheese and pepperoni. So I have been plant-based for the past year. I would say I'm vegan, but I still had eggs and honey. So over the past year being vegan, I probably gained about like 10 to 15 pounds. I'm not sure because I never weighed myself. I just kind of kept track of how my clothes fit me and whatever. A lot of the vegan essentials, and especially vegan restaurants like Veggie Grill, or I'm from Minneapolis, we had J. Selby's there. A lot of it is really processed, high carb foods, and a lot of the only protein sources are from carbohydrates. So I think that took a really big toll on my health, and I'm not blaming being vegan because, you know, I could have ate veggies and avoided carbs and whatever, but a lot of the vegan desserts were super sugary. I never really felt full, so I'd have to eat so many carbohydrates to actually feel full, and then I just ended up gaining a lot of weight. Eating vegan just wasn't sustainable for me and my body type. And it's not saying that everyone who eats vegan can't do it, it was just me at the time. I was kind of just researching the other night, well, like a week ago, about various diets that actually scientifically work, because I've done, you know, calories in and calories out and the standard diets and whatever, and none of them really stuck for me. With the calories that I needed to have as my intake, to lose weight, I eat about 1,200 calories a day. I never felt full. Like, I was always hungry and I always had cravings, and I didn't understand what the cravings were or why I was having them. I was just always hungry. So I was reading online a little bit and like trying to find a good like diet that actually worked. I ended up finding the keto diet. I need to check on my chicken. So I'm about to have chicken for the first time in a year. I've had, you know, like processed meats, like I've had a sliced turkey breast for like sandwiches or whatever. I mean, obviously I don't eat that with them bread. I've had pepperoni, I've had fish, but this is my first time eating like actual like chicken flesh that I made myself from raw, so it's kind of really weird for me. I'm nervous. I have been cooking vegetarian food for so long that it's just kind of been like, I think it's easier cooking vegetarian food or fake meat because you don't have to worry about cooking it all the way through. You can just like fucking eat it raw if you want. So it's kind of, it makes me anxious to be cooking something like chicken where like if I don't cook this all the way by accident, I could get sick. But here's what I'm having. It is chicken breast and broccoli. Oh my gosh, I feel like I cooked it all the way through. But like it's still weird. It's just like eating like a dead body. It's really good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was so good. I definitely missed meat. I didn't realize that I missed it, but like I really missed it. I ended up finding the keto diet. Basically what it is tons of fat, protein, and less than 20 grams of carbs a day. To put that into perspective, one mango has 22 grams of carbs. A piece of bread has like 30 grams of carbs. Everything has carbs. I mean, obviously pasta, bread is off limits. Fruit is off limits. Fruit is my favorite food in the world. There was a time where I would eat only for the fruitarian diet. Funny enough, I really do not struggle with not eating bread. I do not struggle with not eating pasta. I really struggle with not eating fruit. There's also no sugar, which isn't really a big deal for me. I've always been a person that craves like fat. So this diet's almost perfect for me. So it's actually working out really well for me. But basically by having your body ingest such a small amount of carbs a day, it learns to burn fat instead of carbs. Like, bitch, I'm doing so good. My skin is the clearest it's been in so long. It's the clearest it's been in a year. Going vegan really made my skin flare up, and it was shocking because everyone says that they go vegan and they lose weight and their skin clears up and all of these good things, and none of them happened for me. And I was kind of waiting, like I was waiting a year, and like I got nothing, and it was kind of disappointing. The reason I went vegan wasn't for animals, which is really selfish because I love animals. I have two and they're amazing. But I went vegan because I didn't really like the idea of having dead bodies in my body. I thought that it would make me feel different. I like experimenting with different like foods and diets and lifestyles just to see how it affects my body. Like, to me, it's crazy that what goes in here affects like your mental health, your skin, your body, where you carry your weight. Like, it's all just really fascinating to me. So I'm always kind of messing around with my lifestyle or the foods that I ingest just because I want to see the different effects that it has on people. And by that I mean myself. Because there are girls who swear, you know, not drinking milk helps their skin. There's people that swear not eating meat helps their skin. But what I found for me is not eating bread, carbs, or sugar that's helped my skin. I'm like, bitch, oh my gosh, it looks like the god of skincare just came down and like kissed me on the forehead and gave me great skin. Like, proactive who, bitch? It's all keto. Or it could be a total coincidence that it might be like with my menstrual cycle or something. I'm not saying it's keto, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on my skin. But I'm going to take some measurements, and I'm going to take some before and after pictures and videos, and I want to kind of like put it in this big collage at the end to see how much a difference there actually is, because I feel like it's such a gradual difference that it's hard to notice. It was so good. But I'm just going to come back with a video in about a month and touch base and have some statistics like in all my measurements and have a before and after picture, and I hope that there will be a lot of progress.